this clear blue sky all around. No wind, no nothing at all. So what I thought I would do is just let you watch the setup here. Watch the antics as I go through setting up for the obsession tonight. So I've got a little package of wires and fast, but I'm gonna fly through this. Got the shortwave here, got the power. Hope everybody's doing good. So yeah, this is setting up the session for tonight. Got the Beartop mask, got the flashlight. Okay, here we go. As I said, I sort of have to do this a little fast, which I don't like to do, but that's life. I've got to get the primary goal is to get the camera turned on and cooling so it can be ready for when I start taking my calibration data, which is going to be in a very short amount of time. That's sort of why I'm rushing a little bit here. So there's the computer. Here's the power cable for the monitor. That. These things out of the way. Get that out of the way. So hope everybody's doing well out there. Here's the power. See, look at this that I got to put up with. Cables and wires have their own minds, and especially when they're put into boxes, they do their own thing. Okay, here's the power for the telescope mount. So that's going to go in there. Keyboard. Now, the wind is actually maybe supposed to pick up here right after sunset. So I may not have an obsession tonight, but I'm going to take my cows anyway, because what I'll do is I'll take my cows tonight. I will leave the camera on the telescope and do a session tomorrow morning instead, which, I mean, that's what's got to be done. That's what will be done. It's just how it is. So the famous parallel port, plugging in, screwing in. This is really the only one that I sort of secure into place with the thumb screws there. So I definitely don't want it to come loose in any way. Of course, this plugs into the camera like that. Screw that sucker down. So yeah, the current plan is to do an obsession tonight. Just gotta watch the wind, because if the wind is blowing, it'll jostle the telescope around, and that's not good for data. All right, turn the camera on. Turn the computer on. Oh, haha. I need to plug the power cord into the camera. There we go. Yeah, hear that spinning up maybe. And I gotta let Windows boot here. And turn on the telescope mount. And let this thing do its thing. I need to get this around over here. I'm going to point towards the towards the sunset over there. And I'll actually do the rest of this when I come back. So I need to set this up, need to go away, do a couple of chores, and then I'll be back to do the cows in like 10 minutes or so. But I'm just I'm just doing this live stream now just to let everybody know that it looks like I'm gonna be doing a op session um, today instead of the regular live stream. So I just wanted to let everybody know that. So I kind of point this. I just sort of look through the tube. There's no eyepiece here or anything. I just look. I sort of go to the edge of the house here and go down a little bit until I get really, really low, until I see like plants and trees and stuff, and I go up a little bit, and then I just shoot over a little bit like that. So that's good enough for now. I'll put the t-shirt on this for the flats. Don't need that. Okay, this thing is now more or less empty. I'll go inside the camera. Yeah, you know what? I can put the camera on now. So I've got a cap here. Goes in the pocket. I've got a cap on the camera. That goes in the pocket. This whole thing sort of carefully gets put into where you normally put an eyepiece. And right now I've just got thumb screws to hold this in. That seems adequate. What I do is I take the vice grips and just really snug that down. Not tight, not like insanely wonking on it, because I don't want to deform the roundness. And then just to relieve a little bit of the tension on the parallel port, I just sort of wrap it around my finder scope like that. So, okay, and last thing I got to do is start up the camera software itself. This is CCD Soft version 5, and I go into the setup stuff, and I connect the camera, da-da-da-da-da, do a little song and dance, ding-ding-ding-ding, ready, set the temperature. I'm going to set it to -10 C, so that's a pretty decent thing, and I'm done. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say goodbye for now, and in about 5 or 10 minutes I'll be doing my cows. It's got to get a little tiny bit darker. It's not quite sunset yet here, so I mean I definitely have to let the sunset. The sky is blue, and to do cows I want a nice gray color over there, right? I don't want any blue, I don't want any red, I don't want any color. I want a nice grayscale. So when I put the t-shirt in front here, the CCD camera is seeing just a flat grayscale thing, and that's what doing a flat field is all about. So, okay, I'm gonna look at the see if anybody's decided to get into chat. Yes, they have. Hello, Desiree. Nice to see you there. Um, Definitely check in a little bit later at 2 hours UTC. I should be back out here, and we'll go from there. So yeah, nice to see you. I saw your comment there, so I'm glad you're here. ERRT Radio, Ronald. Hey, nice to see you. 9-inch colas. Hi. What else we got here? Okay, I think that's about it. Deep Sky Dude? Yes, clear skies. I am in southeastern Arizona. So yeah, where it's dark and clear most of the time. And whose window am I looking in? Nobody's. I have no neighbors. All right, so I gotta go and do like a couple of little chores, and I will see you back here in about an hour and a half or so. All right, so take care, everybody. I will see you later. Here, I'll actually show you off. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Cool. Uh,